Hello, everyone. How are you? Hello, hello. It's good to see you guys once again. How you guys been doing? Obrigado, Riley. Thank you. How you guys up to? Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, guys, I noticed someone asked on the chat, why isn't Norbert presenting the show anymore? Well, not quite. Actually, Norbert presented the last two shows because I had a schedule issue called Carnival, Brazilian Carnival. So he helped me out, but the proper way for us to, you know, present the show is going to be 1 week Norbert, 1 week myself. And we're going to do that like that to, keep the show a little bit more interesting for you guys. And also, this week I'm going to be presenting, and then next week I'm going to be presenting again to realign our schedules. So you're going to be seeing this uh, nice face once again next week. Okay? But Norbert is still presenting the show like usual. Perhaps you just didn't tune in the past 2 weeks, so that's why you kind of missed it. But don't worry about it. We're here to keep the show running. So yeah, you were waiting for the Ecolinguist show. Yeah, that's great. That's great. We're gonna have it. But before we get into the show, to the soul of the show, I have a quick uh, announcement, which is how to, prepare a challenge, how to participate on the show, how to do this kind of stuff. Perhaps if you have ever seen the show before, you know that we have callers calling in all the time and participating on challenges and stuff like that. And if you haven't ever, watched the show, welcome. If you're first time here, this is the Ecolinguist show where we challenge ourselves with mutual intelligibility between languages, right? So that's a fancy word to basically check, to see, to play a game between two different languages and see how much one understands the other. Okay, so that's a little bit of what this show is all about. And you can participate by sending us challenges that we can use either here on the live or on videos that we produce for the channel. Or you can also call in. And I'll explain all of that in a minute. The first thing I want to explain is how would you, send us a challenge? Okay. So the first thing you need to do is go to ecolinguist.com. Okay. So on ecolinguist.com, this is what you're going to see. This is like a live browser, presentation. Let me just put it a little bit under so you can see ecolinguist.com. Okay, perfect. So with that, in this page, to, you can go down here. You see quick links. Okay. And here you can both support the show, right, with a donation. If you like what we're doing here and you want to support, you want to make this grow bigger and stronger, you can always support the show here. It's really quick and simple. Or you can come here to Ecolinguist Live and submit a challenge. By clicking here, you're going to be redirected to the Ecolinguist Live page where you can join the fun and submit a challenge. Okay, so down here we have some guidelines that it's good, it's important for you to read it thoroughly. I will explain a little bit more in detail, but just so you know, there are a few suggestions here of what you should do, what you shouldn't do. Avoid this, do that. Okay, just to make sure the challenges are all, you know, uniform, good, and uh, able, like the person is going to receive the challenge is going to be able to at least have a chance to guess what it is, the word. Okay, so you have here, down here you have some good examples. It's also an audio file you can play here, so you can listen to it, realize how is it done, how, like, perhaps the pace of the challenge and stuff like that. Okay, prepare your submission, you choose a word, brainstorm ideas, and write the transcript. Very important. When you're writing the transcript, it's good if you write it on a different, you know, perhaps on Google Docs or Microsoft Word or whatever text editor you use, because you're going to need to read from it, right? So it's important to have it right in front of you. So here's an example. We try to keep max 5 different clues. Sorry, 5 different clues. So, oh, sorry. So yeah. So we try to keep it like this, so we can, you know, so it's dynamic and not boring at all. A little bit more of instructions, what to do where, when to do what, you know, does that make sense? And then finally you fill out the form here and you click next right down here. And you're going to be redirected to a place where you can put in your actual challenge and record your voice. Or you can pre-record your voice and upload the file on the website, okay? Very important, once again, don't forget to keep your text in a different text editor than the site, because eventually when you're going to be redirected, you're not going to be able to see the text that you typed in. So it's important for you to have a different source where you can readdress to the text that you've written, because you're going to read from it. Now, here's how, like, good examples on how to craft a good challenge, okay? These are like common subjects that we like to use to craft a challenge: animals, clothing, you know, basically anything. Just, you know, perhaps try to keep it universal and perhaps family friendly, right? But yeah, universal. Like, for example, food and drinks, sometimes they're very, very, you know, segregated, very like specific to a certain place or country. So perhaps try to keep a food or a word that is very well known all around the world. Okay? Avoid translation issues. That's what I just said. Like, avoid very specific words related to a specific particular culture. Okay? And also avoid brand names or character names. Like, for example, you watched the latest movies in the movies from, I don't know, Disney or whatever, and you really liked one character and you wanted to bring it over because you really liked it. That's not very good, because that's very specific and it's not about guessing a character's name or whatever. It's all about guessing words. It's all about being able to understand what you're trying to say and being able to pinpoint really what you're meaning to say. Because perhaps if you pick those things, the person that is going to receive the challenge will be able to understand the clues. Like, she will be able, or he will be able to understand like what you're trying to say, but they will not be able to pinpoint the object or the character that you're, you know, meaning to say. So that's why we avoid those things. Okay. So here it's in English, but it's just so everyone can understand and see a good example of a challenge, right? So a large vehicle. So you see, you give outlines. You give the contour of the word that you mean to say. without, very important, because sometimes people say the word, right? It's automatic sometimes. But it's very important that the challenge doesn't contain the word that you're gonna use. There's gonna be the answer, right? And then finally, you have the answer. Okay? Great. So, the historian, the link for sending a challenge is on the description. Okay. You can go right to it and click it, or you can type on your browser ecolinguist.com. Like let me put it back here so you guys can see it. Okay, so ecolinguist.com, just like it's right here. It's right here. Okay, and do these steps that I just walked you through. Okay, very important to say, this show is made by and for you guys. So when you guys participated, when you guys participate, guys, sorry. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know what happened. I perhaps muted myself by mistake. I'm sorry. I'll repeat that real quick. So what I said is, uh, to submit a challenge, you need to go to ecolinguist.com, right? Since when, guys? Like, hold up. Yeah. Okay. So you guys got you guys got the walkthrough to submit a challenge, right? Okay. 30-second tops. Okay. Good. Good. I'm sorry. I'm terribly sorry, guys. But just so you know, ecolinguist.com to submit a challenge. Okay. There is a walkthrough right behind. If you put the video track a little bit before you see the walkthrough, ecolinguist.com. And if you want to call into the show, okay, maybe I want to call in, I want to participate, that's great too. We do that every week. There's a link on the description down here that you can click and call us, join the show, make the show happen with you, because this show is made for and by you guys. So when you guys participate, being here, calling, or submitting a challenge, it's very revigorating, important, and pantomime. Yeah. Okay, I get it. Okay, so hmm, let me do something. Okay. So guys, I'm gonna put the link to call into the show if you guys are willing to on the chat. Okay, I'm gonna put it there in a moment because I see some people were trying to call in but they were not being able for whatever reason. So I'm gonna paste it on the chat in a bit. Okay, so you're gonna be able to call in. Okay, so I'm gonna put the link on the chat right now. Okay, this is the link if you want to call in. Okay, because perhaps the software, refreshed or whatever, and for whatever reason you guys were not able to call. Yeah, now I'm getting a few calls right now, so yeah, so I think that was the case. But no worries, the link is on the chat, so you can use that link. I'm gonna the message, it's fixed there. Okay, so you can use that link to call. And as I was saying, it's important to, if you want to call, it's important to, have a good mic and perhaps a good webcam. It's not mandatory, but certainly a good mic it is, because if you want to participate, we must be able to at least hear you. A good webcam, it's a different issue. If you do have, great. If you don't, that's no problem. You can always use your voice alone. Okay? Hello, welcome. Whoever is tuning in right now, hello. My name is Lucas. This is the Ecolinguist show. Welcome. That's great, guys. Okay, there are a few people calling in right now. I think the link was somewhat broken or whatever. That's no problem. Okay. Oh, by the way, as I was saying, it's very important. I said it before, it was muted. I didn't know, It's very important for you to put your name when you're calling in, put your name, and then in front of your name, put the languages that you speak. Because that way I know, I quickly read it and I understand, like, oh, I can pair this person with this person. I can do this and I can do that. Okay. So it's important, and makes the life more dynamic as well, and quicker to pair people up and to pair people with challenges as well. Okay. Okay, I have a few people calling. I'll have you in a moment. Okay. Yeah. If you guys already called or are calling to the show right now, and your name doesn't have your languages or the languages that you speak, perhaps try go and change that. If you cannot change, hang up, call it again, no worries. But it's very important for us to be able to pair you with someone. Okay, perfect. I'll have our first guest in a moment. Can you guys guess it? Who it is? Who is it? But I will also okay, I'll have our first guest in a moment. Let me just adjust a few things. Okay, thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you for putting the languages there. It's much easier like this, because with the number of people that are calling, it can be confusing at some point, but no worries. Okay, so Leo, are you ready? Let me just check one thing real quick. Okay, perfect. Yes, I'm gonna put you on live right now. Okay. in three, two, and welcome, Leo.
Hello! Hey Lucas, how are you?
I'm great, thank you. How are you?
I'm fine, though bit of a cold these days, but anyways, nothing bad. And
Uh huh.
yeah, I have had quite of a busy period with school, so I haven't been able to join these last weeks in the live streams because it was
Hmm.
tough to fit everything in with school because I'm graduating high school this year, so it's tough. It's tough. But I had it. I, I had less stuff to do for tomorrow, so I thought like,
Maybe I'll
uh,
just.
can you still yeah? Can you still hear me, guys? Sorry if you heard an interruption, but there was someone calling me, but I declined because I'm here. I said like sorry. I
No,
said
no worries.
I've had it like a bit more free and I had less stuff to do for tomorrow, so I decided okay, let's just join and see what's going on and have some challenges with you guys.
Oh yeah, great. I'm glad you did. I'm glad you did. Welcome, by the way. And tell us, Leo, what
Thank you.
languages do you speak? Perhaps I know you are a regular here, and I know people already know you.
Yeah,
But it's always important because sometimes we have new people and we have first timers. I mean,
um, of
and
course,
so
I think
tell
that
us a little bit.
presenting.
Yeah, a little bit of your background. Where are you from? What languages do you speak? And what languages are you studying right now?
Okay, so my name is Leonardo. I I live in Italy, but I am actually half Italian, half Dutch. So my second native language is actually Dutch. Furthermore, I speak English, of course. I'm proficiently fluent in French. Uh, I'm good at um, I speak a bit of German. I think I speak Portuguese at quite a good level. I must actually I don't know. Portuguese native speakers have to judge on that side. Um, um, Greek, but I
Uh
have
huh.
been studying. Hello, can you still see me? Because I was freezing. Okay,
Hmm.
modern Greek a little bit. My Mandarin is quite good, and actually, I have had some experience with Korean too, and with I don't know if I mentioned German. I lost myself. I don't know if I have mentioned German. And I actually, what I'm actively studying now and practicing every day is Swedish, which I
Okay.
have come up to with quite some challenges here on Ecolinguist. Yeah,
Okay. Okay. Great. That's great. And you know quite a few languages, right? So,
yeah.
so let's see what we can do here today.
We
Um,
could see if there's some weird language speaker calling in, then we could possibly make it also make it interactive. I have no idea.
yeah, yeah. I'm thinking about it because I think I have uh, a few challenges here
Okay,
from both Romance and Germanic languages that I would like to take. I'm just deciding, and I'm just
you
checking
have
who am I. I'm going to pair you with. Perhaps,
you you
perhaps.
definitely have to choose a rare one though, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah. No, don't worry. Like, for example, how is your knowledge on Ligurian, for instance?
Well, the only thing I have done with Ligurian has been watching the Ecolinguist video with a Ligurian
Hmm.
speaker. That's it. That's the
Good.
only ever experience I have had with Ligurian. So
That's good. That's good. That's good. So perhaps I'll have another caller. Let me just accept him. Okay. And perhaps I can. like propose a challenge for the both of you, because if I'm not
Sure.
mistaken, this caller also speaks Spanish and uh, some other Romance language. So you can perhaps do a Ligurian or a Lombard challenge, perhaps a Napolitan challenge. Let's see. Let's see. Let's
Why
see.
not?
Uh, okay, so let me just choose. Sign you here. Perfect. And then, okay. So, Miguel, are you ready? I'm gonna put you through in just a moment. Let me just adjust your camera a little bit. If Miguel, can you move away from the camera just a little bit? Yeah, yeah, that's perfect. Yeah, 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 just there. Yeah, perfect. Just so you're centered and stuff. And Miguel, welcome to the show.
Hi everyone.
Bem-vindo!
Sorry.
Oi!
No
Olá!
Hi
worries, no
Leo,
worries.
how are you?
Tudo bem, e
So,
tu?
Eu estou bem, contigo.
Bastante bem, estou um pouco constipado, mas tudo bem.
Parece que também estou a
Vamos
ficar.
prosseguir.
Fui hoje ao ginásio.
oof.
Ah, uf.
Okay, so welcome, Miguel. Welcome. Can you please introduce yourself a little bit, and just so everyone knows you. Make sure, like,
Yeah,
if new
uh,
first timers are here.
sure, no problem. I am Miguel. I am Portuguese, mostly, but I am also Spanish and 3% German. It's not a joke, it's true because of my family history.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I am Portuguese, and the languages I study are Greek and Icelandic.
Uh
But
huh.
of course, I know Spanish and I know English, obviously.
Okay. Okay. Well, that's great. Thank you very much, Miguel. So perhaps we could take a for starters, a Romance language challenge. I'll make sure to pick a good
Sure.
one. Okay.
Hmm.
Uh, what do you guys think about? Let's stick with Ligurian. I think. I
Could
think
it be
Ligurian is
Neapolitan? It's my favorite of the Italian languages.
Ligurian.
No, Neapolitan.
Oh, Napolitan. Okay, yeah, sure. We can do that. We can do that.
Vamos,
Let's do it.
vamos
But do you
prosseguir.
speak it? Because that's cheating. Do you
No,
speak
no,
it?
no. I don't
Okay.
speak it. I don't speak it.
Não,
I've just been tested
ninguém.
once on
Não,
Neapolitan. I was
Okay, no
actually
worries.
surprised at how much I was able to understand, though.
No
não,
worries, no worries. We can
não
do
te
that.
preocupes. Não te preocupes, Lucas. Ninguém fala aqui.
I don't know,
Yeah, we
man. I
don't.
don't know. You
We
guys
don't
speak
speak.
quite a few languages. Perhaps it's a.
Oh, but I'm a beginner compared to Leo. Leo is the boss when it comes to language learning.
Okay, so let's do Napolitan then. Okay, okay, perfect. This is good.
By the way, for what what Romance languages should we use in this case for questions and stuff like this?
Well, that's up to you guys. I'll partake in the challenge as well because I speak
Sure.
Portuguese, so it works. But it's all up to you guys. If you guys fail, it's not my problem. I'm just joking. But but yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I think it's fair. Leo doesn't use Spanish frequently, and I don't use Italian frequently. So I think it's best that we use Portuguese. Like,
Bom,
yeah, but you can use
pode fazer
Italian if you
sentido.
want. We did an experiment when we went to Italy, me and my family and friends, and we
Uh-huh.
were able to speak to the Italians perfectly just by using Portuguese. We just have to alter the pronunciation, and it worked.
So look, not to be uh, not to be like Brazilians. Every Brazilian say that whatever, but I mean, some say Portuguese is the ultimate Romance language. Okay, some say, I don't know
No.
who, some said that, but some others said that Brazilian Portuguese is even better. It's like Portuguese on steroids. So I don't know, but I'm just joking. Let's go straight to the.
Actually, although I
Uh-huh.
am Portuguese and we of course have that known rivalry with Brazil, I also I partly agree on that comment because
Really?
Brazilian Portuguese has maintained certain conservative aspects of the Portuguese language, and I love old languages. So
Oh yeah,
when
yeah,
something has
definitely.
some conservative aspects, I like it. So it's yeah,
Understandable. Yeah,
Which,
guys, this is just it's just a joke like for the people on the chat or people watching the live. This is just
yeah,
a joke, okay? It's not
of
serious. Like
course,
we love
Lucas. Of
like
course, I
yeah, we
totally
love each
understand.
other, lots of love happening
yeah. Of
here.
Yeah,
course.
But yeah, let's hear the challenge. Are you guys ready?
Hmm.
Yeah,
sim,
okay. Let's go.
vamos lá.
Che è questa cosa? Soppina che crescere per faccia. E può lasciare crescere liberamente, o se ne può pigliare cura rasannele o acconciandole. È una cosa che a certa gente ci piace, ma a certe no. Certe persone ci vedono nell'assenza della mascolinità. Crescere con coppa a bocca e si può legare a barba.
So, what up, guys? What you guys got? I got a few, like very few words,
Então,
honestly.
não, 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 vamos
I
falar
think it was to this
em termos
exercise last
românicos
time.
aqui.
Sorry,
Vamos
sorry.
falar em termos românicos aqui.
I think I was tested this exercise last time.
Oh, you have this one already. Okay, let's change it. Let's change it. No worries. I'll change
Ok,
it.
vamos mudar. Bom,
So forget about this one, guys. I'm sorry. I didn't know
but
you.
Lucas,
Uh-huh.
actually, wouldn't it make sense to intervene into the Romance language to see what we got, and not just speak English?
Oh, for us to speak? You mean?
Yeah, during the
Oh.
challenge.
Oh yeah, during the challenge, yes, definitely, yes, definitely.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, you guys ready?
Che
Yeah.
è questa cosa?
Yeah.
È un piezza pettola che tutto quanto tenen in da casa. Può essere quadrato o rotondo, dipende dal tipo di superficie in coppa che ci mette. Può essere tanti materiali diversi. Certe sono più semplici e poverelle, certe altre sono ricche e preziose come la seta. A seconda della stagione e l'evento, uno può scegliere tanti colori e fantasie. All'epoca si coseva a mano e si lasciava come correde per figli quando si ammaritavano.
So, what do you guys get? I got few
Então,
pieces alone.
Edifício.
É bem difícil, é bem difícil.
Edifício. Edifício.
Oh, é
Edifício.
difícil como prédio?
Sim, sim.
como um prédio, exatamente. Exatamente, é um prédio em português. Exatamente. Exato.
É a mesma coisa. Prédio e edifício é a mesma coisa.
Prédio, edifício, exato.
Oh no.
Mas,
Okay, just I'll switch to English because I'm presenting a show just so people in the chat laugh with us and have fun with us. For those of you who don't speak Romance languages, Miguel said edifício, which means it's hard. I mean, it means it's a building. It's a building of some sort, right? And I understood edifício, which is like it's hard. So yeah. That's the fun in there.
In European Portuguese, the difference is much bigger because
you say the
I
L.
would say é difícil.
É difícil.
Não difícil.
É difícil. Exatamente.
So the difference is a bit bigger.
Yeah, no worries. Mas vocês entenderam, então, que é um edifício? A palavra é edifício ou tem a ver com o edifício?
Então, o Miguel, eu acho que o Miguel percebeu que é um edifício, mas eu percebi uma outra coisa.
Eu também.
Que era tipo uma coisa que pode pôr-se, por exemplo, na mesa.
É, eu
Oh.
Eu acho que
entendi, eu
tem a ver
entendi.
que.
Aham, eu entendi que é um objeto que você encontra nas casas e que pode ser quadrado, algo nesse sentido.
Eu também.
Ok,
Eu
interessante.
do que eu, do que eu percebi, tem a ver com um móvel de algum tipo em
Hum,
casa. É o
Aham,
que eu
aham,
principalmente percebi, por exemplo, para de pôr. Quando a gente vai pôr a mesa, por exemplo, vai utilizar esse objeto. Eu acho que
uhum,
tem um contexto desse tipo aqui. Mas bom,
tá.
é verdade que eu acho que não tem uma frase realmente assim nas pistas, mas é o que eu consegui perceber graças a ela.
Sim, sim. Vamos ouvir de
hum,
novo e aí na sequência a gente mostra o texto, ok?
Bom,
uhum.
Vamos lá.
Vamos.
Che è questa cosa? È un piezza-pettola che tutto quanto tenen in da casa. Può essere quadrato o rotondo, dipende dal tipo di superficie incoppata che ci mette. Può essere tanti materiali diversi. Certe sono più semplici e poverelle, certe altre sono ricche e preziose come la seta. A seconda della stagione e l'evento, uno può scegliere tanti colori e fantasie. All'epoca si coseva a mano e si lasciava come correde per figli quando si ammaritavano.
Ah, agora faz mais sentido que seja alguma coisa por cima. E
Uhum,
mana, em grego, significa mãe.
Aham.
Portanto,
Então, e
a
exatamente.
mãe está a pôr a mesa ou alguma coisa do género.
eu não sei se vocês perceberam, mas no final parece que ele fala algo que nos tempos antigos isso era passado de pai para filho, algo assim. E no
É
começo,
passado de pai para filho,
eu
mas é
entendi isso,
passado.
tá? Pode ser que não
Sim,
seja. Ou de
mas é
mãe, ou de
tipo
mãe.
numa. Mas eu percebi que tem a ver com a oportunidade de um casado.
Isso, eu entendi.
Ah, já sei o que é. Já sei o
Isso.
que
Eu
é.
entendi isso também.
É.
Afinal, a última pista, eu também acho que percebi o que é exatamente, porque é um.
Uhum.
Eu percebi que a primeira pista é tipo um tecido que a gente utiliza em
Sim, sim.
casa. É o que eu percebi da primeira pista do desafio. E
Nossa,
depois.
agora que você falou tecido, eu entendo tecido, mas eu entendi no começo um pedaço de vidro.
Sério?
Não,
Seríssimo,
não,
seríssimo.
não.
Mas agora que você falou
Estás a
tecido,
dizer
faz.
um bordado do género aquilo que se dá. po- hum, nós temos um nome muito específico em Portugal para isso, que é. Eu vi há algumas semanas atrás essa palavra, mas já não me lembro.
Ó, eu vou mostrar o texto. I'll show the text for us to, be able to, have a little bit more of clues because honestly, this one it's quite hard.
Uhum.
Let me just. Okay, perfect.
Sorry, guys, wait a second.
Yeah, no worries. We'll wait for Leo. And while, let me just assign. Okay.
Okay, guys, I'm here. I'm back.
No worries.
Uhum, uhum.
So I'll put the text in a bit. I'm just adjusting. Okay, so can you guys see that?
Yeah, again, of course.
Oh, okay, perfect. So, any clues, anything? Because for me, it's.
Então, A primeira pista com o texto está muito mais claro tudo. Mas,
Com o texto percebe-se melhor.
exato, com o texto percebes muito melhor.
Yeah, esse pode ser quadrado ou rotundo, que é redondo, né?
Exatamente.
Agora,
Redondo.
superfície em copo. What is that?
Copo faz-me lembrar cabeça em alemão. Kopf.
Sim,
Será que é isso?
mas é uma expressão típica. Isso eu sei, é uma expressão típica delas.
Creio que sim,
Quando
creio que
vão
sim.
pôr algo numa coisa. Por exemplo, vais pôr esse objeto na mesa e a gente utiliza um copo.
Uhum, uhum.
Oh, faz sentido.
Vais
Bom,
pôr, por
eu vou
exemplo,
chutar aqui
acima
uma
de.
palavra. Eu vou chutar uma palavra que
Eu,
eu acho que é.
espera, Lucas,
Aham.
pode ser uma última pista. Esse copo tem a ver com por acima de algo.
Léo, desculpa,
Ah,
deu uma travada quando você falou. Você pode repetir, por gentileza?
Claro, eu disse, é tipo um golpe assim, tipo, por acima de algo.
Ah, ok.
Exato.
Bom,
Por
eu tenho um
acima de
palpite, mas não sei
algo.
se está
Eu
certo,
vou ajudar.
sinceramente. Vamos lá. O que vocês me dizem? Miguel, you can go first. What do
toalha.
you say? Toalha. Ok. Leo,
Eu também.
você também.
Eu também, mesma coisa.
Mas uma toalha de mesa? Como...
Eu acho
Ou
que
uma
isto é
toalha
mais
de
uma toalha de
banho?
celebrações. Não, toalha de mesa. Toalha de mesa.
Tá.
Tá. Eu acho que é um
Exato.
véu, como aquele que usa a noiva, sabe, na cabeça.
Sim,
Oh,
sim, sim.
Então, eu acho que é isso,
Pode fazer certeza.
tá? Ah, no fim das contas, a palavra em napolitano também não faz o menor sentido para mim. Mas, agora que vocês falaram o palpite de vocês, faz. Que é isso aqui. Essa é a palavra. So this is the word, guys, people in the chat. That's the word. I'm gonna play the audio with the Napolitan saying the word.
E non sale.
E non me sale. Okay. So I believe I was wrong in the first place, and you guys were right. Let's see. You guys are gonna be out of the screen for a bit, but we can still hear you. Okay, I'll put you on the screen in a while.
Sure.
Okay. So, can you guys see that? Like,
I can see it. I don't know the others.
yeah. Okay, perfect. Let me make it bigger so the audience can also see better. Okay. So this is basically a tablecloth, and you both are correct. Congratulations. I was wrong, unfortunately, but there's no worries.
No,
Let me.
I think that I think that Napolitan for a Portuguese speaker, especially for a Portuguese speaker at the other side of the world, it's not that easy to understand, isn't it?
I don't think so.
I have a lot of difficulties understanding Neapolitan, especially spoken.
People
But
in the chat
it's not
got
it's not
it.
impossible.
People in the chat are also a little bit aghast because someone said here as well, Vel. I think it was Wayne. He said Vel. Someone said a coberta, like the type of cloth that you use to sleep. And Claudio Ristagno, thank you, Claudio. He explained, like Leo mentioned before, that in cop it means above, on top of something, perhaps. So yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, okay. Good. So someone also gets like a sheet kind of thing or whatever. Yeah, so it's a tablecloth, guys. Okay, so as you guys can see it here, Leo and Miguel were right in the first place, and I was not. So, so congratulations, guys. Thank you very much for participating.
Thanks, Lucas.
I'll try to. There are a few other people calling, so for today, I'll leave you guys. But thank you very very much, right, for participating. It's been fun.
Sure. If you keep in mind, if you need any Germanic stuff, I'll be connect. I'll be
Oh
sent.
yeah,
I'll be.
yeah. No, yeah.
I'll stay
I'll
here
assign.
the rest
I'll
of the
assign
time.
you guys to the green room. So maybe if we have something else later, we can pair you up with someone. Okay.
I will. I will stay in the green room.
Okay. Good. Miguel,
I'm
feel
going.
free to.
I'm going to leave though because
No worries. No worries.
although as always, I like to talk with Leo. My biggest plan today was to post a challenge and do it with Riley or something else.
Oh, okay. Okay. So mm, perhaps you could submit the challenge on the Ecolinguist site, and we can use it later, or in the
I
next
have
one.
submitted it. I just
You have
didn't know if
okay,
it
perfect.
worked.
No, no, I'm sure it did. Like if you follow the steps, everything, like I cannot check it right now, but the site works perfectly. It sends through straight to Norbert. But we let you
Nice.
know, and if you need anything else, we let you know. Okay.
Okay, I'm going to
Okay,
leave
great.
for now.
No
And
worries.
see you next time, guys.
See you. See you.
Muito
Thank you
obrigado.
very much, Miguel. Thank
Ciao.
you. Ciao,
Ciao,
ciao.
Miguel.
Okay, so let me put Leo in the green room, and let's take someone else to the show. Uh, we have Marcio, and we have also. Let's take Marcio in. Marcio, are you ready? Okay, so let me put you through. Hello, Marcio. Welcome.
Hello, welcome.
How are you?
Doing fine.
Good, good. And tell us a little bit about yourself. I know you are also known here, around here, but
Yeah, kind
you know.
of. So in the chat, I use another name, so people would say like this is. I would say in my accent would be like Weissenschenkel.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
So the guy who sometimes like just says like silly things in chat. So it's me. Well, I'm Brazilian, as most people know. I speak Portuguese. Brazilian Portuguese is first language. And I speak like Russian, German, and French at some different levels. I can understand a little bit of Italian, but I never studied that. I can understand
Mm-hmm.
Spanish as well, but I never studied. And I studied a little bit of Ukrainian as well. And
Mm-hmm.
my hobbies are like languages. And as I told most of the times when I went online, it's auto mechanics as well. I
Mm-hmm.
like engineering, so
Wow. Well, that's impressive, honestly. So, you said you speak. How like what level is your German and your Russian? Because
okay,
perhaps we can
so
take
Russian
one or the
could
other.
be something like C2, I guess, but
Mm-hmm.
sometimes it's been a long time I haven't spoken. Sorry.
No worries.
Uh, French would be like maybe B2, I guess, and German would be A2. So C2,
Oh,
B2,
B2,
A2,
B2 German.
B2.
Okay, okay. So
No, no,
perhaps we
no,
can.
A2, A2, A2.
Oh,
B2
A2.
is
So perhaps we can take.
French.
Yeah, yeah. So perhaps we can take a Germanic challenge. What do you think?
Could be.
Okay.
The other day when I was talking to Norbert, I was thinking about getting stumped by Romanian, but okay, it could be Dutch maybe. I don't know.
Oh, you did a challenge in Romanian. How
No,
was
I
it?
haven't.
Oh,
No, I
you
haven't.
haven't. Okay,
No,
okay. Perhaps we can do
it
that.
it,
Perhaps
it,
we can
it
do
was
that.
Italian as
Ah,
far as I
you did in
remember.
Italian.
Yes, yes, and the word
Okay.
I found out it was archaeologist.
Oh yeah, I remember. I watched that video. Yes,
Mhm.
I was. in between archaeologist and paleontologist, but he was.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, we were in the
So
same bracket.
perhaps we can take a Romanian challenge, but let me pair you up with someone before we do that.
Sure.
So I have a few people calling in. So let's take. Let me think. Let me think. Okay, so Wayne, are you ready?
Is this going to be a Brazilian riot of some sort?
Yeah, apparently yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
true.
keep my
I
English.
didn't even I didn't even realize that, but that's okay.
Yeah.
No
But I am
worries
from the
about it.
south, so yeah.
You're from the south of Brazil.
Yes.
So hello, Wayne.
Hello, Wayne.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yes.
Okay, good.
So how
good.
are you, man?
I'm good. I think there may be a slight delay in my audio, so
There was, but now
I
it
don't know.
seems it has gotten normalized.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm good.
So Wayne, welcome to the Ecolinguist. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Real quick intro. You're also known. You're
Uh,
very famous, Wayne.
yeah, the famous Wayne. Everyone clamoring for Wayne. Anyway, yeah, so well, my real name's not Wayne, but Wayne is my internet name. But anyway, I'm from Brazil. I'm from Rio, Rio de Janeiro. I speak, well, of course, Portuguese, well, of course, English. I also am very proficient in Latin and somewhat proficient in French. It's been a while since I practiced it. Can get by. No Spanish, of course, because of my Portuguese. Now I'm studying Old English and also trying to focus also on my ancient Greek. And aside from that, yeah, I know some Germanic languages, so I know some, but nothing really
Good.
fluent.
So I think let's do a Romanian challenge right now, and then
Right.
later we can perhaps take a Germanic language challenge with you and
Right.
Riley, perhaps
Right.
you and Leo as well. Let's see how it works, like here for me, because
Hmm.
okay. So let's do that. You guys ready for the Romanian challenge?
Oh, by the way, sorry. I just want to say, just because I want to give Chad a treat, I see this guy Anu here says he wants to hear some Latin. So I just want to say real quick.
So Latin,
uh,
okay.
I just want to say some Latin, just so.
No, it's just
So,
Anu, thank you very much for your comment.
right.
But since like we try to keep very like to cover the family languages during the show,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
everyone feels represented and everyone can also partake into the challenge. So since we did already like a Romance language challenge, and we are now about to go to another Romance language, but it has a little bit of Slavic mixed in it.
Yeah.
So perhaps we're not going to be able to do some Latin today, perhaps.
Right.
But I'll tell you why. You guys what? I'll tell you guys what. Because Wayne speaks Latin, right? Or at least you study Latin.
Yes.
What do you guys think about Esperanto?
Esperanto is nice. Yes. Don't I've listened to it here and there. I don't really have a lot of experience with it, but I know it's supposed to be like maybe easy to grasp. But I can see if I can understand Esperanto.
People say it's easy, but I have no idea. I think I
I
heard
have
like
no
3
idea either.
or 4
I have
times.
no idea.
It could
Yeah.
be.
Okay, so let's take Esperanto then. I think it's should be like an interesting challenge for us. Okay, so you guys ready for it?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Kio ĝi estas? Ĝi estas objekto kiu plej ofte estas uzata por ludi. Ĝi povas havi diversajn formojn, kolorojn kaj grandecojn. Depende de la celita uzo, oni povas ĵeti, bati, piedbati aŭ porti ĝin, aŭ frapi ĝin per batilo, rakedo aŭ klavo. La plej populara sporto en la mondo uzas sferforman version de tiu ĉi objekto, en kiu ludantoj batas ĝin per la piedoj.
It was quite easy, to be honest. What about you guys? Para vocês, foi fácil, foi difícil? Fala aí.
Or should I go in English or Portuguese?
For now, you can speak Portuguese, but since
Okay.
like I'm just switching to English because like as a host, I need to make sure the chat is also engaged and participating and understanding what's going on. So that's
Well, I'll go with
reason.
English as well. Okay, so should I go first or Wayne?
Whichever. Yeah, you
Okay.
can go first, Marcio. Let's go.
Okay.
No, you go first.
Okay, so it's an object. It's usually for kids, as far as I can understand. So that's Ludi somewhere. So it reminds me children. This object has like several shapes and forms and sizes, or something like that, and different colors as well. And it's used in sports, I think, for adults. That's those things I have as a takeaway from what I heard.
I've got a little slightly different from what you said, but yeah, mostly I got the same thing. What about you, Wayne?
Yeah, I mean, I was actually surprised. I mean, I know it takes from pretty much all European languages in a way, but I was surprised to hear right away what I perceived to be like playo often, like you play it often. And I was like, okay,
Yeah.
it's English. So
Yes.
I right away understood that that's supposed to mean you play often with this object. Then yeah, pretty much everything Marcio just said here, like it's used in sports. It's children play it. And, so
Yeah,
it's
and
an object
I
that
heard
can
the
be
word ludi somewhere. It sounds like
Yeah.
ludico, which sounds like a play in Portuguese, right? You guys got the same
Yeah.
idea?
Well,
Okay.
I mean, you are right, but yeah. So in Latin, the verb ludere just means to play. So that's pretty much just like game, something with a game.
Yeah, I got the same idea. So, do you guys have a hint, or I mean, like a shot on what it is?
Well, if it's used in sports, I would say it's a ball.
Yes.
It's a ball.
I
Marcio,
would say the same. Yes.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna stick with a ball. I think it's a ball. Also because towards the end it said something like é usado em vários esportes em tamanhos diferentes. So it's used in
Yes.
all the sports in different sizes.
Sizes,
So that's yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and didn't say
Okay,
different
so-
shapes. It only said sizes.
Yes, sizes. Yes. I was wrong on that.
Yeah, so let's see what the text says. Let me just get the text here. Okay, perfect. So you guys can see the text, okay?
Yes.
I can
I'm going to switch to the other monitor, maybe.
just make it this a little bit bigger so you guys can see it properly. Put up. Yeah, that's it. So tell me, what do you guys think? People in the chat, I see Freya got a hint of it too, yeah? Like she's studying Esperanto, right? Which is great.
Wait, I can't see the text anymore on the screen.
Yes.
Oh, you don't? Oh,
Yeah,
I
the
saw
text
it.
No,
is
yeah.
gone because
No, you-
the browser window is
see the-
over.
Yeah, we
Ah,
see
I
your
see,
browser
I
with
see.
the,
I see, yeah. I'm
with the chat. Yeah.
There.
No
No
problem.
problem.
Okay. So.
Oh, it's an object used for games. Okay.
Oh wait! It also says that it has different forms, different shapes, I suppose, colors and sizes, and so it can't be a ball then. because it's
Okay.
different
Or it
shapes.
can, because if you think about it,
Oh, right.
like my honest opinion, like American football. They have a ball, but it's a different shape, kind of.
Yes,
Right.
it looks like more like a
An
oval.
almond kind of thing, like
Yeah,
an
yeah.
almond ball.
It's an oval. Yeah. Okay. That makes sense.
Also, for people who remembers the Chavo del Ocho, there's this square ball that Kiko loves to play with.
Yeah,
Oh wait,
that
wait, 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 wait.
just
So the third line, I'm pretty sure that says, and I'm pretty sure those some of those verbs are from Latin. There, it says depending on
here.
its use. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
no, the third one, the fourth one. I mean, yeah, yeah. So depending on its
Yes.
use, one can jeti. I'm pretty sure that means to throw, because I think that comes
Mm-hmm.
from the Latin jacere, and then batti. So one can throw it, one can hit it, one can
Yeah.
kick
Mm-hmm.
it. So pied batti, so to hit with the foot, and one
Mm-hmm.
can carry. So yeah, it has to be a ball then.
It has to be a ball.
Be a ball.
Yeah, let's go with the ball. The word in Esperanto is pilko.
Beautiful.
Pilko.
Let's see. Yeah,
Beautiful.
let's see. Let's
Um,
see. You want to change? You want to say something?
no. I was just gonna say that sounds like the Polish word. I think pretty sure the Polish word is piłko something. Piłka. But
But
yeah,
what is
there's-
pilko in Polish, though?
yeah. Oh yeah, that's true.
There's
That's
no-
true. The guy.
Yeah, because it's quite different from maybe other Slavic languages, I suppose. I remember that in Russian it's shar for ball,
Mm,
which is completely different.
yeah.
Okay, so let's hear it, and then we.
Ĝi estas pilko.
Estas pilko.
Pilko.
Okay. And guys, we are correct.
Correct. Yay!
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, that's great. That's great. So, that was quite easy. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah,
guys think?
sort of. Yes. I would say I could start learning Esperanto, I suppose.
Yeah. It
yeah,
was.
since it's
It was.
so easy, right?
It was.
Yeah.
It was made like the guy who made it. I think his name is Zamenhof. Like he did it to
Yes, the
be
Polish
like,
guy.
easy. Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Polish. Yeah.
Yeah, so-
That's why I said it. It's a Polish word because the guy was Polish.
Yes.
Interesting. So in the screen we have the Esperanto version of the text that we just heard and the English translation to it. And I would like to ask Marcio to can you translate, like, maybe you can translate one line and then Wayne translate the next one and we go like this?
No,
So we
okay,
can
could be like
see
a
how-
jogral, which I don't know how to
Yeah,
say in
exactly. So you can hear it how it sounds in Portuguese.
English.
Go for it.
Esse é um objeto. Oh my goodness. Que geralmente é usado para jogos.
Pode ter várias formas, várias cores e vários tamanhos.
Marcio,
Dependendo do tipo de uso, alguém pode, ou a pessoa pode lançar, bater ou chutar ou carregar esse objeto. Vamos ver o que mais aqui. Ele pode ser atingido com um bastão, raquete ou club. Seria a mesma coisa que um bastão.
Yeah, em português é um
taco.
taco ou um bastão, yeah, right?
Taco,
taco,
bastão ou raquete.
O esporte mais popular no mundo usa uma versão esférica desse objeto, no qual os jogadores ou a qual os jogadores chutam com o pé.
É uma bola. Perfect, guys. Thank you so much for joining.
My pleasure.
It was a good challenge, although it was quite easy. But sometimes we got through off because of the shapes of the ball, different shapes, right?
Yeah, that's true.
A
That's
ball
real
with a
cool.
different shape, it's odd for us. But well,
Yeah.
thank you very much. Wayne, I would like to keep you for a Germanic challenge. Okay.
Right.
And Marcio, thank you very much for calling. You've been the best.
Pleasure.
Yes. So let's
Goodbye.
bye-bye. So let me just change it like this and then like this. Oop.
Oh no.
It's the other way around, sorry.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much, Marcio. See you later. And Wayne goes here. Good.
Mm.
So Wayne, let's let's do something interesting here.
Okay.
So let's take Riley in. She's also
Right.
calling. So let me assign her. Perfect. Riley, you're going live in 3, 2, 1. Welcome, Riley.
Oh my!
What? What was going on?
I was waiting in the call for maybe 30 minutes. I was gonna
Oh, I'm
leave.
sorry. I'm sorry. No, no, dear. No, I'm sorry. It's just like the show sometimes takes turns, and it's
Yeah.
we gotta keep it moving. But fun fact, you don't know it, but we are all dressed in red for whatever reason. All of us.
Oh,
Like
that's
you, me,
nice.
Wayne, we're all in red
Yeah.
for
Well,
whatever
but
reason.
I have the coolest one because I have the Incredibles
The
T-shirt. So beat
Incredibles,
that.
yeah. Okay. So, what do you guys think about us taking, you taking a Germanic challenge?
All right. I mean, my old English has helped me a little bit with now staying in level with Germanic language. So, guess I can.
Is that so? Let's test on that.
Suppose
we?
so.
Okay, sorry.
Lucas,
You can go for it.
I wanted to say that I actually, like, hours before the stream, I asked Miguel to challenge me. I would like to take his challenge next week.
Oh, okay. I'll make sure that that works out to first. Perhaps I talked to him actually, and perhaps we can have him calling again and him taking throwing the test at you instead of just listening to a recording. But
I think he was. I think he was originally gonna do that, but it never ended up happening. I just wanted to let you know, even though he said something, I just wanted to let you know that I did ask him to challenge me. I was going through a very bad demotivation period with Portuguese, and yeah.
I understand. Yeah. So sometimes it's important for us to understand that when you guys call in, I try to pair you up with different people so it's more dynamic and we have different people talking to different people all the time. So perhaps that happened. Of course I didn't know.
But I was always paired up with, but the thing was, I was always paired, when it comes to Portuguese challenges, I mean, I love being challenged in Portuguese, but I was always paired up with Wayne, and yeah.
Yeah, I understand. Okay, no worries. So let's take a Germanic language then, instead of Portuguese, because we already had so many Romance languages today.
So I just wanted to say that he did have a challenge ready, and I asked him to challenge him. I would love to challenge me. I would love to take that next week or something.
No worries.
Which Germanic challenge do you want to do?
I think perhaps we could do.
If he does Danish, we're both screwed.
No, if it's Danish, I'm getting out of here.
No, yeah, we're both screwed. Cause my old English. Wait, Riley for some reason cut off. I can't see her.
Where's Riley, guys?
I can't see Riley.
What happened?
And now I can hear Leonardo. What is going on?
Yeah, I can also hear Leo. I don't know why.
What is happening?
Whoa.
No, sorry, guys. Just.
See, I said Danish was gonna come and she bailed. Shouldn't have said nothing. I jinxed it.
Hold up.
Yeah, that is weird. That is weird.
Well, Riley got disconnected.
Oh no.
So I don't have her anymore.
Oh no. Okay. Well,
so
this is really bad.
Okay. So, but no worries. We can have. While she's trying to reconnect, I'll call in Claudio. Let's get Claudio into the show.
There you go.
So we can. I believe Claudio speaks quite a few languages as well, so we can have an
Yeah,
interesting
he
challenge.
speaks German. I'm pretty sure he's fluent in German.
Yeah, so we can do the Danish thing.
Goddamn.
Okay, so Claudio, welcome to the show in 3, 2, 1. Hello, Claudio.
Claudio got
Hi
Oh,
guys.
there you go.
Hi.
Hey, can you? Okay, perfect.
hear me?
Because
Salve, Claudio.
Salve, Wayne. Wallace.
There you go.
so Claudio, which languages do you speak? Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, so I'm Italian, and so the Germanic languages that I speak are German and Dutch. Apart from that, I speak Italian, Sicilian, because I'm from Sicily. I speak Spanish, French. I'm learning Portuguese. I speak Russian, Polish, some Greek. That's it. Yeah, I had Latin at school.
So the Esperanto challenge was no brainer for you.
No, it was quite easy. Yeah, I didn't understand the verbs very well. The verbs in the middle to throw and so on, but the rest was quite easy. Yeah.
No worries. Okay, so let's do a Germanic challenge for, to change the weather a little bit. So you guys said you didn't want, Danish. So what about Icelandic, like to go real, like?
Oh, right. Yeah, I
All
mean,
the
so
way.
much better, man. I was sitting here thinking, Danish is too hard. I want some Icelandic. So much easier.
Just.
That's too hard for me.
No,
I mean, we can try, but
Yeah. There you go.
just
Are
for
you
the
guys up
sake of
for the challenge?
They did
It's gonna be
say-
a challenge.
They did say Old English was was mutually intelligible with Old Norse, and Icelandic is the closest thing to Old Norse. So I'm hoping that's gonna be true here.
Old English is easy, I think. Old English is easy. It's a little bit more like German.
Yeah.
So do you guys wanna? Let's do it. Let's do it. Okay, good.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, ready or not? Here it goes.
Hvað þetta? Það eitt faratæki sem notað til að flytja fólk og vörur sem hreyfist eða ferst á járnbönnum eða lestarsporum eða járnbrautum. Miði eitthvað sem maður þarf til að ferðast á honum. Þar sem það eitt faratæki sem ferðast langan veg, þá ferðast það á milli borga og landa. Ákveðnir einstakir eiginleikar sem það hefur eru margir vagnar tengdir saman. Ein mikilvæg staðreynd þetta faratæki að það ekki á Íslandi.
So guys, what do you guys think?
I think it's got something to do with transports.
Transports.
Yeah, I had the feeling. I heard definitely heard the word land. Then
Yeah,
probably
so-
definitely madur, man. Then probably I also heard the word lest, which means train in Icelandic. So these are the few Icelandic words that I know.
Yeah, I got like the same thing with Claudio. I got like words, not really sentences. I got madur, which I know is man. I got leste. I got land. Yeah, so I heard a lot of land. So yeah, it does make me think that's something to do with land, something to do with something to traverse the land. Because I also heard I heard first a lot. I think maybe that means first, like first, something first to go or something. And then I heard markið, which I'm pretty sure is so markið. I'm pretty sure mark is marka or something. That's gonna be the boundary. That's gonna be the
I think she said margir. Margir means some.
Some. Okay. Then completely true off what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, and then she said also I think på langen väg, on a long way.
Yeah. That's what I thought was something to go because of the Langenweg. Yeah, the long way. I was gonna yeah. Lucas, we can't hear you.
You're
Do you
muted,
guys
Lucas.
want to? Do you guys want to listen to it once again, and then we go to the text?
Yeah, let's go. Let's listen to it again. Yeah.
Okay, here it goes.
Hvað þetta? Það eitt faratæki sem notað til að flytja fólk og vörur sem hreyfist eða ferst á járnbönum eða lestarsporum eða járnbrautum. Miði eitthvað sem maður þarf til að ferðast á honum. Þar sem það eitt faratæki sem ferðast langan veg, þá ferðast það á milli borga og landa. Ákveðnir einstakir eiginleikar sem það hefur eru margir vagnar tengdir saman. Ein mikilvæg staðreynd þetta faratæki að það ekki á Íslandi.
Oh, wait. Fara.
She said margir vagna saman. Some wagons together, maybe. Saman means together.
Oh.
And I think vagna could be wagons. Could be a train.
Yeah, because yeah, in Old English the word is wine. Yeah, the wagon. Actually, that's where my nickname Wayne comes from. The word wagon.
And actually, she said also Lestspor. Spores in German we have the word Spur. Spor. Also in other languages, I think it's how it is called, the road, the railroad.
Oh, right. It's funny because when I heard that, I actually thought that meant a question, like spur. Because I know maybe in some other Nordic language, spur, that word means to like ask or question. So I thought it was that. I didn't, but you saying that. But I also heard fara, and so fara, travel. So that has to
Let's
confirm
see the
that it's
text.
some transport.
Let's see the text.
Yeah, because I think you guys are perhaps on the right track. Of course, I don't understand
On the right
most
track.
of it, but perhaps, you know. Let's see.
Yeah.
Here's the text.
Okay. Oh, okay. It's actually amazing how once you see it written, things just jump at you immediately.
Yeah.
Because now
yeah,
things are
totally.
just jumping at me. Okay. I think I already know how to translate a lot of what this says, so I'm gonna let Claudio give his impressions first.
Okay.
Fararteki, maybe, yeah, transport, mean, fahren in German to go, that brings people, flytja folk, og vorur, on something. Or maybe og means and vorur means also other means of transport. Yeah, okay. Jarbon ed Lestarsporum, which is what I thought that it was, so the railroad. Mediator Semadur, Tarf Ken, Darf in German.
Oh, sorry.
Rätt farteisen färdas langan väg. Det färdas att mittli is between. Borga, so between mountains and land. Mountains and land. It could be cable car? I don't know.
Wait, would Borga mean mountains? Because isn't the word for mountain in these languages like something like another word, or is it Borga?
You're right. I think mountains is Fjatla in Iceland.
So okay, right.
Yeah, but it sounded like Berg in German. So
let's hear the answer. So you guys lock in right now. Like, what do you guys think it is?
I'm actually gonna think it's train just because I also see the word yarn there, and I'm pretty sure that means iron, because I'm pretty sure that's a cognate with the word iron. So I think it's an iron vehicle, and when I think of iron vehicles, talking about a long way and everything.
What about you, Claudio?
I mean, I'm not sure, because the word, I think, for train appears in the text. Then
Okay.
it wouldn't be repeated, I think. I don't know. I'm very insecure, but I would say something like a cable car, cableway.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll say train.
So I'll play the answer, right? And you guys let me know.
Tähtä een list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a train. It's a train.
It's a train.
It's a
Okay.
train.
Okay. Englist.
Correct. Congratulations, guys. You guys did great. Interestingly enough, we have a few, like Wayne said, we have some cognates here.
Okay.
So I have like the
magnets.
translation with the cognates highlighted, so we can actually see that here.
Right.
So how? So perhaps
it is a little bit weird because it says train tracks and then the word is train. Yeah, it is a little bit. It threw me a little bit off. Yeah.
I understand. Yeah, because normally, like, and this, by the way, if you're watching, it's a good practice is not to use the word that you want as the answer in the text of the challenge, because these things can happen. But no problem. Like it's interesting that. You go ahead.
On their defense, I'm pretty sure the word for train Icelandic has another meaning that isn't train. Like this word was used to coin the word train, but it has another meaning, and that's why it's not like obvious that it means train, because it wouldn't actually mean train originally. It would mean something else. But okay, fair, yes.
Yeah, like I think that might happen. That's what happened here. I think perhaps the word for train has different meanings, or perhaps to say tracks. Perhaps I don't know. I don't know anything about Icelandic, guys. But perhaps to say train tracks, you need to say like this together the words. You can say just tracks and make it make sense. I don't know.
That makes sense.
Maybe. Yeah. So you guys were right. That was a pretty good challenge. You see, you guys were afraid of Icelandic and you did great.
Right.
Right. So quickly before we wrap it up, can you guys translate the phrases into whatever Germanic language you guys feel comfortable with, or perhaps Old English? It might be a little bit an extra, too difficult, but no worries about it, Wayne.
That's right. I'll leave Claudio to maybe translate that into German. I don't think
in German,
in Old English.
For it.
Do that.
Can you make it a little bit bigger?
Oh yeah, definitely. Just there we go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
So let me. Was ist das? Es ist ein Fahrzeug, das benutzt wird, um Leute und Güter zu transportieren, und es bewegt sich auf Eisenbahnen oder Zugbahnen. Genau. Ja. Eine Fahrkarte ist normalerweise nötig, um darin zu fahren, um das zu benutzen zu dürfen. Es ist ein Fernwegfahrzeug. I don't know if I'm really correct, because it's a bit too specific. Und das fährt zwischen Städten und Ländern. Einige einzigartigen Merkmale sind, dass es verschiedene Wagen nacheinander hat.
Lucas, need to bring the text again.
Oh, sorry.
No problem.
I was supposed to. Oh, okay. So
Yeah,
can you see this now? Like, can you see not the?
Yeah,
text
I
now?
can. Yeah, I'm seeing the chat. I can't see the text.
You can't see the text.
No, now I can see the text. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's done.
Ein wichtiger Fakt über dieses Fahrzeug ist, es existiert in Island nicht. Das ist ein Zug.
Yeah, see, that's why I said that the word for train couldn't be the word for train originally, because it even says that it doesn't exist in Iceland. So they just like took another word and used that for train. It's not even a train that exists in Iceland.
Oh, I see. So
Interesting,
uh,
actually. I remember there was a challenge. So there was a video about Scandinavian languages a long time ago, 1 year or 2 years ago. And I remember so there was an Icelandic lady who said she said that the word lest means to bring something together.
That's where I heard it. That's where I
Yeah.
heard it. Yeah, that like the word for train, like they call it that because it's a connected series of cars, so it's like a car
Oh,
connected
wagons.
persons.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And
so that's why
it made
train
me
track.
think,
Yeah, because it's connected
made
track.
me think that probably the Italian word treno for its train in English comes from the verb trainare. Trainare means to carry things
yeah.
together, basically.
Mm-hmm.
So in a train, you have the main wagon carrying all the other wagons.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
That's
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 very
Maybe
also
interesting.
where
they-
That's very
that's
interesting.
also where we get the word train in Portuguese, because maybe it's also the origin of the Italian word, but in Latin the word, well, the word that we now use to mean train is tramen, and that comes from the verb trajo, trazer, to bring.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Mm-hmm.
why, because it's a vehicle that brings other vehicles with it in a way. So yeah.
That's very interesting. Like, and it's also interesting how completely different languages like Portuguese and Icelandic perhaps had the same
Uh
thought
huh.
process to carve the word. You know.
That's true. That's
Hmm,
true. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
true. That's
yeah.
true.
So thank you very very much, Claudio and Wayne, for participating. This has been fun.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sure. I'll disconnect you guys right now, but once again, it's always a pleasure to have you guys in the show.
Gratias pro me adhibendo. There you go. That's the Latin for anyone who wanted to hear it.
Grazie,
Okay,
grazie.
great.
Thanks a lot. Muito obrigado.
Thank you, guys. Okay, so I'm gonna be wrapping up today. Uh, Unfortunately, like we took a little bit longer in some challenges than the others. So because of that, I wasn't able um, to connect Riley today. She did connect back, but you know we were already in the middle of a challenge. So, but that's no worries. That's no worries. She can connect next week, and perhaps she can have Miguel's challenge. Okay. So, for you who watch it all the way through here, thank you very, very much. You've been amazing, and I hope to see you next week uh, on the Ecolinguist show. Okay. All links for submitting challenges and also for calling, you can find them here in the description tab. And yeah, that's it. Thank you very much. See you next week. Thank you, everyone. So you guys are entertained with the words in the chat, which is great. Which is great, honestly. Thank you, guys. Obrigado a todos. Obrigado, Léo. Obrigado a todos que participaram. I mean, thank you for all who participated. It's been great. Yeah. Oh, by the way, if you guys, if there's someone new here and is wondering, like, where do these people know each other and how can I take part on this? Links in the description. There is like a Discord group where you can, discuss language and talk to each other, make new friendships, and all of that. Thank you all. All right. See you guys next week. Bye bye.